Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We
Another
Boxing.
week of the boxing break, man. Thanks to everybody who's been peeping, watching the videos. Thanks to everybody who's been commenting.
Much
whether you agree,
appreciated.
disagree. It's been a lot of back and forth so far. This show has been very successful. We've always talked about boxing on our regular, the Coach Class podcast. If you don't watch that, go check that out.
We always want boxing heads.
Yeah, but we decided, to put this together, and it's been really, really good so far. So thanks to everybody who's checking it out.
Yeah. And we said it multiple pods now, but thank you to 2023 for boxing.
Yes.
Yo, we've been getting so many good fights, yo, back to back to back to back. And damn near every other weekend it's a good ass fight on, yo.
I love it.
If you know boxing.
Yes. It's crazy that I wasn't even going to start it off with this. This wasn't even like a topic in my mind, but now that you said that, I saw it, if I'm not mistaken, I seen somebody interviewing Roy Jones. I just saw it real briefly. I didn't get to check it out. It was too tough. But if I'm not mistaken, he was like, back in his day, which is, I understand where he's coming from overall, because, the last several years have been with getting actually people to fight each other.
Yeah.
But he was like, the best, we used to, the best fight the best, now, this and that, kind of like, crapping on the current joint. But I'm like, he's right for the most part. But I was like, this is like the wrong year for that kind of audio because people been fighting,
Not this year, yo.
People been fighting each other.
Yeah.
Like even the Benavidez Andrade fight. Bro, we've been wanting that fight. They gonna do it, yo.
Fire.
They're not trying to weave around to get the Canelo anymore. They trying to go through each other to get the Canelo.
Terrence Crawford,
we could
New Wave Fall.
Ryan Garcia, Tank,
you gotta definitely be careful with a take
crazy.
like that, because that's how you get labeled the old ass.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't
And
wanna
Roy
be
has
the
a
old ass
relatively
hater.
good
Yeah, I mean,
record. You don't want to be the old grumpy old head.
But Roy Jones is the one nigga that
Got a lot
talk
of respect
shit
for
if he
Roy.
want.
Yeah, all I'm saying
oh,
is
that's a fact. Yeah,
He
did it all.
all I'm saying is
he went
this
all the way
year,
up to the
that type
top.
of audio just sounds a little off. He's right. I understand. He's not completely wrong, but
especially because
this
he's
year's been
around
fantastic.
boxing.
I would have wanted to just big up this year, honestly. Like
Facts.
salute to everybody who's getting in
shout
that
out
ring.
boxing, yeah.
They've been getting in that ring, dog. And
Anybody
still
getting
wish
in
Teo
uh,
versus what's the name? He just took the belts off of. I mean, on paper, that was
Good
still
fight.
Good
fight.
Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, some of the fights been underwhelming. Some of them have been good, but the names have been getting in there for the most part.
Undercards too, man.
Undercards
Everything.
been good,
It's been a few that have been hit or miss, like Tanks.
Shakur in like a
month.
month or a month and a half. Like
Who was he
I think
fighting?
fight November 15th.
Oh shoot, Loma Haney. My bad. I'm just thinking about something like
Loma Haney.
We had joints.
It
We
was
had
mad
joints this
for
year.
Yo, we had a crazy year boxing.
We didn't even mention Benavidez playing.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, like it was excellent.
Benavidez plant was a crazy ass fight.
Yeah.
Thank y'all
That
for finally
was a
fighting.
crazy-
That's what I
Thank
say.
y'all, yeah.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Caleb Plant,
But
you
they
gotta know when to just.
They been wanting to get their
matter
money.
of fact, I respect his honorability,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like yo, them body shots in the end was concerning me. He might be one of the toughest fighters in that division just off of taking that ass whooping and bouncing back so quick.
And he been fighting the people in the division.
And he slapped the nigga like yo, open hand.
He fought
like, yo,
Alvarez and Benavidez. So like he's definitely.
But
not
that
scared of
Benavidez
shit.
fight,
That was
showed,
back to
like,
back,
yo,
wasn't
tough.
it?
Yeah,
He ain't scared of shit.
he ain't scared of nothing.
That's clear to see.
No. No, because he
Did
knocked
he
out
have
Darrell.
one in between?
He knocked
oh,
out
he
Darrell.
did. I forgot about that.
Darrell.
That's still a
That's a
decent
good
fight.
in between
That's
fight.
still a decent
He's not
fight,
Darrell
yeah.
from years back, but that's still a good, decent in between joint.
Yeah.
And he knocked him out cold.
Whoa.
Smacked him. I remember that knockout.
Did the disrespectful grave dig
Yeah,
after he
grave
did it?
dig.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the grave dig knockout.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit was fire. We just had an excellent year for boxing.
Yeah. And
This might be the best year of our adult lives, yo.
like I said, I gotta
I'd have
look
to
back.
go back and look.
I have to look
I
at
can't
some. It's been
remember,
some
but
really good years.
It's been good.
Since
But
we've
in
been out of
recent-
high school,
in-
yo.
We got one of the
Since we've been
biggest
out of high
fights.
school.
Yeah.
Since we've been out of high school, I gotta look for some.
We
of the
never
early
got
years right
this
after.
many.
Terrence and Arrow was probably one of the biggest.
Within the
fights.
last decade, since 2013 to now, I will say it's been.
Yeah, yo, it's been
For
crazy,
sure,
yo.
for sure. Right when we still was in kind of school, right after and all of that, it
Yeah.
still was some good years. So, but yeah, for sure. Mike called. He said it's gonna look like that.
Yeah.
and it's been looking like that.
I've been telling
like it,
niggas,
man.
yo.
Yeah.
Because we've been getting some beautiful fights.
Yeah, but where we at with
I
it?
want to, touch back on last week real
Yes,
quick before I
indeed.
completely get off.
Yes, sir. Shout out my man Canelo Alvarez.
Because we have not time to let it digest a little bit.
Yeah.
Did Jermell Charlo take a dive, yo?
Did I not call you earlier this week?
Like, when did this is the alleged thing? What
So-
you talking about when he got dropped down?
So
Just
When he got
period,
dropped?
the whole fight. But even in the drop,
just
he
him
looked,
running?
He looked like he just took a knee. He didn't look like he was hurt like
Yeah,
that. He looked
it-
like
yeah.
he like he
you
was
don't think he was
securing the
rung?
L.
You don't think he rung him and he just was like, yo, I'm gonna sit. for a
Maybe,
second?
but yo, he was. I know he looks.
he ain't never been known to be that fighter.
He
I'll
looked
say
shook,
that.
and he just. I'm not saying he did take a dive. He definitely was stealing money. He didn't come there to win, so we know that much. I don't want to even say it. Come on, bro. He didn't come there to win. He didn't come to go out. He even said it. Yeah. He knocked other dudes. I survived. So we knew he came in there just to survive. Say I was a 154 pounder that survived with Canelo. But it was looking shaky, yo. Like he was not even trying to like do anything.
My thing that makes you even agree with what you saying more as far as him potentially throwing a fight was like the theatrics. Like you remember like Canelo would just be coming up like doing some like disrespectful. He's not throwing no jabs.
Nothing.
Not throwing nothing. He just going backwards. Granted, I get his power didn't translate, but it was like.
But he caught.
I
saw him
because I even
he
said
was
he kept
catching
going
him
back
the few times towards the end when he was actually swinging.
Shits.
He was snapping his neck a little bit. Like I'm not saying Canelo was hurt, but he wouldn't be hurt at that point because you ain't been throwing anything. But you could tell like
already now.
You know, Canelo wouldn't just let him be cracking him like that. I think he had enough power with Canelo not just going to let him just smack him in the face.
Canelo still would have beat him up regardless.
There was one good left hook where he caught him, and Canelo was like, "Oh, okay, all right, let me readjust."
Canelo still would have beat him up regardless, though. To me,
yeah. I don't think he wins, but he could have made the fight an enjoyable fight. He could have made Canelo have to really think.
Caleb playing
He could have made Canelo have to think in there, and it just looked a little out because last year I was like, "Is he scared?" But this week, it was looking crazy, yo.
I know. I'll tell you one thing. I'd never pay $80 for a fight with that nigga.
Nah, not anymore.
Not with that nigga.
I'm gonna transition to this. He ruined two things. I'm gonna separate them. But y'all seen Terrence Crawford was like, man, you're not even on my radar anymore, bro.
I don't want to.
Now I think he still would do it to get that because if he gets undisputed,
it's gotta be after some shit. Like it's gotta be down the line after.
It kind of killed. It's not going to completely kill the fight because people are still going to want to be because there's real bad blood there. But it is put like a damper, and it's like, yo, like you went out there and had that. Like a lot of people turned off by like, people don't even want to see him, yo. Yeah. That might be the only big fight he can get left.
That was people saying he was going to win that fight.
Yeah.
We know personally people that were saying he was going
to never
that fucking fight. That's crazy.
I remember. And a lot of niggas was letting that internet shit get to him. I'm like, how you even comparing these two?
I said he had physical tools to make it a interesting and fun fight, but I thought he was gonna get knocked out in the 7th. Yeah. I thought he would make it fun, interesting, probably snap his neck a few times and piss Canelo off. We get counted and he stop him, but like. Yeah. I didn't think he was winning.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not as in on it as you, but as soon as you said it was the Charlo brother that lost already, I'm like, he about to beat the shit out, yo.
I think technically skill. I don't know. That Charlo. I mean, he's undisputed. I'm not gonna play him, but he clearly came up there just to get a check. And like I said, like really, he might have messed it up for himself. His only big fight that might just be left is the Bud fight.
Yeah.
So like.
But he not fighting him no more, yo.
He's gonna probably. He just probably was just clowning him. And in that moment, he also was looking like, yo, you messing the dollars up, yo.
You know what he should do if he got real bad blood? He should fight Earl.
They can't though.
I know they can't because they from the same conglomerate.
I mean, I can't say they can't. They can fight. Yeah, they can fight. I'm not gonna say that because he's no longer with Derek, right? Earl?
I don't know. That's a rumor.
Allegedly.
I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is.
Allegedly.
Okay. That's why I've avoided speaking on it because I don't know how true.
But that's going to solidify how nice Earl is. Because secretly, I want Canelo to fight Earl. I feel like that'd be one way. Like
that's not.
That'd be crazy.
That's not a good fight.
You got Earl getting obliterated again?
Yeah, because
I don't.
Nah, it's not a good fight.
Hey, he's not going to win, but I think it would be a chippy fight.
It's not a good fight. He's gonna get countered a lot, and he's not in his size range. Like, it's not gonna be a good fight.
At 168, you don't think so?
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's too much.
Now I do question if Earl should be because I remember Floyd mentioned, but Floyd was doing some hater stuff. I know people won't understand and won't get it why it was some hater stuff, but it could be true because I was kind of thinking this even before they fought. I was like, Earl might not even be. He might need to go to, all right, so you take a catchweight fight in between these two, like maybe 157, but I was like, he might even be better at 160.
Yeah.
Honestly, he might be.
That's why I say 168.
And that division not even tough like that right now.
Low-key, like, for him making 154, that weight, he look anorexic.
Yeah, 154, it looked like he'd be losing a lot of muscle mass just to get down. That's why the alleged rumors is him and Blu-ray, the dude that was training him when he was getting all them knockouts, haven't been working because like a lot of them workouts he was doing, he was building up a lot of muscle. Remember when Earl was just looking like it's like
a tank.
That muscle hold weight, man. Like so, it's like he in order to make the weight, he couldn't do some of them things, and it's like he might need to. If I was them, if we don't do the what's the name fight next, I might test out my first fight back at 156, maybe, and just see in between those weights how I feel. Against a solid opponent, because you don't want to put him in there with a scrub. Put him in there with a solid guy, but somebody that he should not lose to.
Yeah.
Just give him a tough little fight. And because you never know, he might say, hey, listen, this 160. We don't talk about 160. This is the first time in my lifetime I don't really remember talking about 160.
Yeah, we definitely never talk about.
So he might be better off there. So I mean, you never know. He could catch a title too. Maybe Bud cleans out because Bud, if bless you, he would have to fight Jermell and then have to fight Zoo. That could take 2 fights if he wins both of those, and then maybe Earl get a few titles at 160. Then the rematch happen at 160, and it's even. You know what I'm saying? Like these are things that can happen. So. But yeah. So Jermell, he kind of might have messed that fight up and to some degree. But I think what's the name should take the fight just to try to become undisputed again in 3 weight classes. But also another thing, he might have messed up. He might have. So when one of the rumors was Canelo was supposed to fight Jermell and Jermell.
Yeah,
a part of this new joint. Especially with all the stuff
his
going
brother might have fumbled that bad.
Especially with all the things going on with Jamal. Nobody wants to see that fight, especially with the way Jermell. Because now they know both of them gonna come in trying to collect the bag. Jamal not coming in to do nothing but collect the bag. But
his brother,
come on, yo. Nobody's gonna believe that, yo. And y'all twins and make it even worse. Nobody's gonna be able to differentiate y'all like that. So.
I hate to be on the nasty shit, but
like the casuals.
As far as the brothers, like the other brother that didn't fight, He posted a video straight cooked. Like, he don't have nobody in his corner. Like, yo,
that's
you
what
don't
I'm
do
saying.
this
He's
when you're a fucking title holder.
This is what I'm saying.
You got belts.
You gotta be able to tell him that though.
Your fucking financial advisor. Everybody that's making sure your money right.
But what I'm saying is you gotta be receptive to that. He's clearly not receptive to that. That's not what he wants.
And that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. Jermell having that terrible output, and then all of that happening. If they made the fight, everybody be like, I'm not buying it because we know he's clearly coming for it back.
If that shit is anything over $50, I'm not paying for that shit.
Pirates illegally streaming.
I might not pay for that shit, bro. I'm about to say.
I'm sorry.
I might not pay for that shit.
I'm not paying for it. I would advise.
Allegedly, nobody would pay for that.
I would advise y'all parents not to pay. Nobody's paying for that, yo.
Yeah.
Facts.
We would find a way to see it, allegedly.
It'll be seen.
Hey, I'm going to go to somebody's crib or a Green Turtle.
We pay for fights, too, yo, but that
I'm going to go to Green Turtle, yo.
Yeah, not doing it.
We'll see it. That's what I'll say.
We will see it, but I ain't doing that. But yeah, like I'm just like, yo, so nobody I'm not invested in that. Yeah. You might have ruined a couple fights, yo, with that terrible. Just go out on your shield, yo.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
you got to at that point.
Especially
that's how you get them dollars.
Let's say
that's why Earl is still in the talks. Niggas is even still talking about this nigga potentially fighting because at least he ain't died out there.
And he wasn't scared. He was getting
his
ass beat and wasn't scared.
He got clowned, but people left with a sense of respect because he
wasn't scared.
Quit.
Yeah, he didn't quit, and that's when I knew.
Still trying to get up. Still trying.
He was mad they stopped.
Nigga, they was beat. Nigga, he was beating his ass.
And we knew we said it way before, like 2-3 rounds before, something like that. We said like, yo, y'all need to stop this shit.
Round, I think
we mentioned in the 5th round.
Yeah, throw in the towel.
I think I mentioned the 5th round.
That's when they start screaming at.
I think the 7th round we was talking about throwing the towel. I said the 5th round. I think what's the name might be able to get him out.
No,
if he really pressed the gas.
You was the first one saying it.
I think if he pressed the gas,
he was landing anything.
That second round when he knocked him down with that crazy ass second one, I was like, yo, please stop.
Oh yeah, the
second
stop
this, yo. The second one was vicious.
He knocked him down with the straight right jab.
Yeah, he was beating him up, bro.
That was an obliteration.
Yeah, but I'm not even. It's not even time to get on Earl because the Charlos is looking bad right now. I'm just being honest.
Texas, man, what's going on down there?
I don't want to get. I got a lot of love for Texas and people in Texas. I want to do the whole
on the
dumb boys from Texas specifically, yo. I don't know what y'all making Texas look crazy, yo.
The copper plea for
that's all I'm saying. Not necessarily what's going on in Texas. What's going on with these boys
y'all
from
gotta
Texas?
Stop looking Texas look bad.
To copper plea for the Charlos though, like the brother that hasn't fought, yo, it really is something mental with him. Like that last live video he posted where he was like,
he's an alcoholic.
I'm like, what the fuck?
He's got allegedly he's got issues going on right now, man. And he got a lot going on in his personal life. Like that shit'll really drive you that way.
Like still, like yo, you should have somebody to be like, yo, this not the time, yo. You cook, yo.
This nigga makes how much money do you think he has? He's made a lot of money.
He is.
Who the fuck gonna tell me anything?
I feel like you gotta still have somebody real, like either your girl.
It's not gonna happen, bro, from somebody that doesn't have it from the beginning, yo. Like that's gotta be somebody that you trust to be able to do that for somebody like that. No, that's gotta come from the beginning. That's got from the jump. If he don't have nobody
Prayers
like
up to
that,
him, yo. Like he gotta get his shit right.
he'll be one of those.
Like you ain't fought in years.
We done seen plenty of boxers do this type. AB is one of them ones like everybody was talking high on when he was doing his thing.
To be honest though, yo, what's the governing function with the like boxing commission and shit? Like, yo,
boxing is
if you post a video
that's
where
the
you,
problem
where you
with
get
boxing.
That's the problem with boxing,
and you drunk as shit, like, yo, you not a
There
champion
is no
more.
governing
Take that
body
nigga
type
belt.
shit.
Sanctioning bodies and
As long as you
networks,
ain't
Take the
taking
belts,
steroids,
nigga.
the
You
Wild
don't
Wild
want to
West.
fight
Yeah.
no
It's the
more.
Wild Wild
As
West.
long as you don't get caught on no drug test shit, they don't give a
It's
fuck
the
what
Wild
you
Wild
doing.
West, yo.
But you don't want to fight no more. Clearly,
It's the
like
Wild
you
Wild
out here
West.
making Instagram videos. If my brother got beat and we both was nice at fighting, he got beat by Canelo, and I'm like the one with the belts and shit. I'm coming at your neck. What's up, yo? Like,
Not on that type time right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, you
I'll
keep
be
saying
ready,
from
yo.
your brain.
You're
Like
not on that
you
type
you
time.
putting your brain inside of his.
I'll be out there training like Diamond Dane.
Shoot, hold on. I almost forgot. He out here. This was This is not honorable, yo. He out here taking pictures with Terrence Crawford. Yo.
I saw that.
What's going on?
I didn't even want to touch on that because I'm like, yo, that's my brother. Like even if I
That's
know yo like that,
crazy.
even if I know yo like that, I'm
That
not
hurt a
going on
little
social
bit.
media.
That
and
honestly
posting
did
that
hurt
shit.
a little bit.
I didn't
that's-
like that,
But
dog.
that's why I'm
I just-
saying
my
it's
brother.
more than just something.
Fuck you mean? Like,
It's
nah,
more
they
than just
crazy.
something with him. It's something personal with him right now going on. I have to think
That
of
doesn't even make any sense.
Exactly.
Yo.
That's what I'm
It's your
saying.
brother,
Why
yo.
would you take a picture? Like they have real like animosity.
That's your
It
brother.
ain't even just. He said I
called
don't
your
like
brother
him. Yo.
out.
We talked about this on the regular part a little bit. Again, that self-sabotage shit is something that
Yeah.
people really go through. Like
Yeah.
when they really don't feel like doing something, or maybe they don't feel like, or they get that imposter syndrome.
I think that was a comment
That
we had
kinda
off right
shit.
before we did the pod.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this could be what he's going through right
Yeah,
now. I
yeah.
seen a lot of people just start. You like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you doing this now? It's self-sabotaging type
Yeah,
shit,
Jermell
and it may
looks-
not
it's
even
just- I
be.
don't know.
He may
That's
not
just
even be
sad.
looking at it that way. He
He
just
need therapy,
think
yo.
he responding to shit.
to go and try
he
to,
need
like,
to
be
stay the fuck off
receptive.
online. That's the easiest thing to do is to
Yeah.
log the fuck off.
But is it easy for people nowadays?
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly.
easy, yo.
Even for me, as much as I be on there, so if you like a type nigga that like, yo, I feel like I got
Bro.
clout and I gotta go live, like, yo, nah.
They be killing us sometimes in the comments on some OD shit. Sometimes,
Yeah, and it's goofy.
I'm not dealing with that shit. That's
I don't
not
give a
gonna.
fuck.
I'm not. That's
when
not
it's, when
gonna
it's not
affect the
strictly
brain,
boxing,
bro.
it be goofy, but I don't.
I'm not dealing with that,
It
yo.
don't bother me at all. I just be
They're
like, I
just
laugh.
talking shit. It's hilarious to me. I engage more. I love it, yo.
Man,
Like
you
you
an
might actually
internet
get me
nigga.
if you get a good win.
No, when it's some good, yeah. When it,
if you get one. I seen one that
It's been-
really gave us
it's
like
been a number of good-
constructive criticism.
yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Give me that, yo. Like,
Even
but
if you cook me though, I'm confident.
The
I
Uncle
cook
Paul
me.
stuff be
Yeah, like,
hilarious,
yeah,
though.
fuck
I just
y'all.
laugh at him, yo.
the books,
I appreciate y'all.
I
but
love that
I-
shit.
that
Y'all
shit
niggas
don't
being
make me
word
shit.
going in, but
Yo,
his
spell
problem
check
is
and everything.
their problem, and I've heard this from
Paragraphs.
other interviews from other boxers. I think it might have been Earl when he was talking about him and then saying how they personalize things too much from online.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be a shit talker
Yeah,
online, yo. That's
yo.
not going nowhere.
The online
the
niggas
bigger
is
you get, the
Pauly
worse it
Malignaggi,
gets.
yo.
Nigga,
That was my side.
I don't give a shit about that.
was my side piece.
I'm in this ring right now, yo. That nigga's not in the ring. Whoever that is on that other side of ABC 129786739.
I don't like that type of stuff because like it's your brother. That's a real person. He had real issues
your
with.
bro.
And,
Exactly.
But and of course if they fight, they're gonna get money together. So it's a win-win in the long run. But at the end of the day, I'm standing on one side, and it's like you had people in comment section. It's like it's kind of funny, but it's not really because people was like, yo, if I was Jermell, I would take a picture with Caleb Plant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, yo. I'm like, the
like,
fact that we even
tit for tat-
talking like that about
The
two
tit for
twin
tat
brothers is
doesn't.
crazy.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Because that would be
public
super
service
nasty.
announcement.
That would
If
be
that's
nasty.
your actual brother and y'all grew up together and y'all trained together, that's hoe shit.
This is twin. Bro.
That's not cool to promote
Yeah.
hoe shit. On
There's
top
an
of hoe
older
shit.
one, but he's about like
Doubling
a few
down on
minutes.
hoe shit is hoe
like
shit,
that,
bro.
isn't he? Like a few
Crazy.
minutes
Yeah, I think
older or
like a
something like
minute
that.
before him
Yeah.
or something like, come
So
on.
like, nigga, I'm riding or dying with this nigga. Yo, he looks just like me.
looks
Like,
just-
yo, I don't know what's
We
going
got
on.
to band
bro.
together because people gonna be confusing us
Yeah.
with each other. Like I'm
I
not.
don't want to be out here and they think me. I don't need
A
none
long
of that.
story long. I'm gonna get off this, but like y'all need to understand. Y'all need to stand together, yo.
Yeah.
Stand together, yo.
Yeah.
Stand together.
Especially as black men.
And y'all
That's
get
just one of
better
them things.
together because y'all
Bros,
doing the same shit.
We doing this shit right here. We brothers. Like, this is a thing that you got to do. Bro.
I don't care if we have the biggest falling out of
Yeah,
all
we
time.
never
I
do
never
that.
do that.
I'm not going to
I'll
take no
never do
picture
that.
with what be
I'll
considered
never
your
do that.
opposite.
With your op, yo.
Like, that is
you know,
nuts
like
to me.
come on, stop it, yo. Get that cam out my face, yo. Even if it's a rap, nah, yo. Nah, yo. Don't even try to play me, yo.
See, y'all know I got the dark side. I'll fuck around. If it was one of y'all two and somebody was trying to do some shit, I might, like, it might not end well. The camera be broke, all type of shit. I'll smack the shit out that nigga. Like, yo, come on, yo. You said some real
You got any Keith Thurman on that list?
Hold on, I'm gonna get to that right after this.
I had to make sure.
I'm gonna get one more Jermell joint off, yo. Right. Jermell, you know what? No. Let's talk about.
I need to talk about.
Let's talk about Keith.
Keithington.
I'm gonna get
fucking Keith, bro.
What's up, yo? You know what we talk about with Keith.
Okay. Ducking.
I'm gonna let you. I want Mike to go.
Public service announcement.
Neo to the smoke, bro.
I can tell from where the era we grew up in when a nigga is ducking smoke.
Facts.
You're ducking smoke, bro.
So hold on. Let's
fight.
A fan was asking Keith Thurman. I think they was at a fight or whatever, right?
It was the Canelo joint.
Yeah, the Canelo joint. And he was like, yo, when are you gonna fight Jerron Boots Ennis, yo?
Yo.
Mike, go ahead, yo. I just want to make sure you know.
I'm just letting you know now, Keith Thurman is shook of Jerron Boots Ennis. Yo, he would beat the shit out of Keith Thurman right now. He'd beat the shit out of bro. Like, come on, yo.
You like what I did there? You like what I did there?
Keith Thurman would beat up anybody like in that weight class except for like the top guys. Like so,
he probably like fourth.
Keith Thurman, you haven't been one of them.
Like
and the thing that makes Keith Thurman so even more sketchy is like when you had the belt, you wouldn't fight nobody and you blamed it on your shoulder for like 3 years.
I'm not gonna play him on that because he fought like Sean and he fought Danny
and Sean is the test.
Sean and Danny.
Sean is the test, bro. Don't do it. Sean is the test, bro.
But we know who he was weaving around.
Hey,
that boy Earl Spence. He was
the big fish.
Want smoke.
That big fish, bro. He ain't want to get out there. Yeah, he want to get out there with the big fish.
The nigga didn't
want to get out there. No. Especially because Earl has, Styles make fights. He had the perfect style.
He'd have dirtied him. He might have put him down in the third or fourth round.
He would have knocked him out with a body shot.
Yeah, he might have folded him up.
My lever. He would have been a body shot. Like Oscar after Bernard Hopkins.
My lever is crazy.
It just pisses me off, but yeah, that my lever is crazy. Yo, I just don't understand though. Like, yo, if I'm Keith Thurman, right? You thinking from Keith Thurman mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man.
Why wouldn't you fight?
He said, "What's this gonna do for me?" I'm like, what?
That would actually put the biggest
when the last time that motherfucker fought?
Pocket. That would probably give you the biggest check you could get in your pocket.
Now, what I said was, I did say this before when it was a rumor because I mentioned that they should fight, right? We've been talking about this for a minute.
We talked about it for a while.
What I did say is they should pay Keith Thurman. Don't try to, because if that's your next star, even if you overpay for Keith because you want him to get in there with a big enough name, Keith is going to sell the fight.
Facts.
Yeah.
Boots going, it's going to be a pay-per-view. I would pay for it.
Boots going to be
100%. I'm paying that money. I'll pay for that.
I want to see that.
We all would.
And it could be a show-out fight for Boots. And then now you usher in the next guy under your PBC banner. So I said Keith should get paid.
Yeah.
But Keith don't also be on some, yo, I need to get double even getting paid, yo, to try to avoid the fight, yo. It's like, yo.
I'm going in.
Because if Keith lose to a young dude
I need
coming
the
up.
purse.
Like,
I need promote. I need
depending on
I
what
need the percentage splits
older
crazy.
than us,
You know what's crazy?
Because I'm going to get fucked up in here, yo.
Especially because it could be the next young dude that's coming up.
That's what I'm saying.
I might go to that fight depending on where it's at, yo.
Okay.
That might be one worth.
I need to get to a fight.
Say, yo, I was there with him.
I need to get to a fight very soon, though.
Yeah, we all going.
If he fight Boots, yo, I'm coming with straight up Boots gear. I'm ready for this.
I'm finding Boots merch.
I'm putting in a fucking DraftKings and a FanDuel Sportsbook little parlay.
I can't do that, but I respect it.
I'm doing all that, yo.
That's gonna be fun.
He gonna beat his ass.
But
yo.
Keith was sounding like, he can't.
Low key, Keith
his
Thurman.
shoulder gonna start hurting again. You know that's gonna happen.
Is it rude to say
until Boots get a fight signed, then his shirt is gonna be fine. But
is it rude to say Keith Thurman might lose to like what's his name Villa, the last nigga.
Villa hit him with a tough body shot.
Yeah, nice yo. He not inside just straight.
He's tough.
Annoying.
Keith should beat him because Keith is a better boxer, quicker hands, got solid power. But Keith get hit with one of them bodies. Villa got a little bit of pop, yo.
That's like, yo, you shouldn't beat them.
So Keith talking about fighting?
No.
Oh, my bad.
He just mentioned it up.
Just in general.
Yeah.
I'm just saying another nigga that's technically, well, he's really not on that level. But like, yeah, I mean that Jerron beat and Keith Thurman, like Keith Thurman Villa, yo.
You know, it was a rumor. And then I think they kind of shut it down, but it's been talked about, I think, throughout this year on and off. I wouldn't be surprised if this happened, yo. if Keith Thurman fight, because they was like, oh, that's gonna be the next fight. It was a rumor, then they died out real quick. If Keith Thurman fight Tank, yo, I have to, we got to figure out how to get to that. Even if it's Vegas, we gotta go to that. Yo.
Death in the ring.
Yeah, I got.
Tank gonna catch him with that body shot.
I gotta see that man die.
Or crazy.
Put the knife in him.
Overhand right.
Put the knife in him.
That might do 1.5, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna put the knife in him.
That might do 1 point because Keith gonna sell it, and then Tank ain't even gotta talk no more.
That'd be
yo.
OD. Bro. I don't even know if he want that smoke. I don't think Keith want that. I don't think Keith would even find the dollar figure.
Definitely don't want that.
That he could figure out that he would want that kind of chicken. But
he want that money. No, that's gonna be.
He definitely want the money.
He would take that. He would take that payday.
Think so?
Yes, that's gonna be a lot of money.
My man may die in there.
A Tank body shot, yo.
Man.
A Tank body shot is the ultimate body
before
shot.
the fight,
yo.
Keith Thurman to be like my shoulder.
Him and Earl's the ultimate body shots, yo. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man would definitely catch a training injury before that fight.
Yeah,
he got postponed that thing. Got postponed that thing.
2 weeks before
the
the fight, he gonna
I
reconsider.
tore my back muscle. Like, which one? My neck and my back.
Spinal.
Yeah. Head ass nigga, bro. Ease up.
I would love to see Tank get that opportunity. It's only gonna build the profile. That's gonna do 1 point. It's gonna do a crazy number.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I got Tank beating up anybody, yo, as long as he got the right
It's not too many
time.
people I see beating Tank. I mean, and this could be just biased because I'm from this motherfucking
147.
town, bro.
Well, 140 down.
Yeah.
147 is a little.
I mean,
think
you
Keith
start
is,
getting bigger,
I think
it's gonna
Keith is a
change.
good little. It's about
Things
styles
change once you start
wise,
getting bigger, but yeah.
It's about styles wise. I think Keith is a good style. I think Keith
Right
is,
now, though, like,
Keith gonna just try to jab, and Keith could make the fight.
He gotta
tough,
stay away.
He gonna try to jab and stay
he gotta
away.
stay
And he
away.
can do that, yo.
Yeah, he
can
has to.
do that. And one power shot here, one power shot, and then slide out the way. That's why Keith would try to do it. But at some point, Tank gonna get on the inside. He gonna test you, yo. He gonna test that chin.
Makes sense.
And he gonna test that
my
body.
man
yo.
Calvin got him coached up down there.
Seeing Calvin in the corner for that fight. Man, you know this sucker motherfucker. Man, get him out of here, man.
With the lanyard glasses.
Put the knife in him.
With the lanyard glasses draped over the shoulder, yo. Like, what the fuck you doing here, boy?
I really want the lanyard frames, yo. That's some Coach Cal shit.
He put the knife in Keith, it's over.
Yeah, he definitely.
It's definitely over.
He may end his career, honestly.
Yeah, to touch back on Boots real quick. So I think there was a room. Barrios was like, "Yo, I'm in for the Boots fight." If I'm not mistaken, I seen him say that.
I like Barrios.
I like from what I always.
That's a good fight.
I never disliked Barrios.
I like
and
Barrios.
I think the fight wise, it
That
would be
a good fight.
That's a good fight, yo.
And he looked like he got confidence.
I enjoyed watching him in that
I still
undercard.
feel like Boots will beat the shit out of him.
He definitely gonna fry him,
but he gonna
be a
what's
good
gonna
fight.
make him think?
It's a good fight.
He gonna
Mario Barrios not a slouch, yo. No, don't put that on Mario.
Feel like, yo, I like
and he got
that
some
nigga,
height and some limp. Like
I like
but
Mario.
y'all don't understand.
And he deserved that fight.
I fuck with
After that last
Villa. I
performance.
fuck with Villa, yo. The last nigga he put the Matrix on, like Villa would be a tough fight for Barrios. So
yeah, but I mean, that's but
I don't know, yo.
It's just a different fight, though.
Styles, yo. It's just like he said, like the length,
gonna come
size,
with
like it's something that he
I have him
ain't
losing
seen.
for sure, but
100%.
One thing I guarantee you, it's gonna be a fun fight.
It's gonna be a mix up.
It's gonna be a fun
It's
fight.
a mix up in there. Barrios is a dog. He got that Aztec warrior shit in him.
Yeah,
nigga.
his blue beetle fit.
He took his tank beating. You know,
Nigga,
you know.
He looked like Taku Khan in them niggas when he came out there last time. You seen them niggas came out? Head ass niggas. You know what I mean?
He was putting heads on that boy.
Who did he fight? He
I'm
was
gonna say Gamboa. My bad. I don't know.
You just gotta throw Gamboa in there, yo, just because he just been whooped on in recent history, yo. But Gamboa was that thing,
another
yo.
tank sparring partner.
Definitely.
But
Tank does. Victor Cruz don't want that again, yo. Aesop.
Oh nah,
Aesop Cruz.
we passed that. I don't even tell man.
He ain't no tough test no more.
But yeah,
yo.
Barrios Ennis.
Get him out.
If Ennis in a good position, because if they gonna make either or, because I like of course I want the Keith Thurman #1, but Barrios not a bad back. If that's the one that happens after anything
I like
else,
that. I want to see that.
I
fight.
like that.
I would actually.
I like that.
I like to see that fight.
I like to see that fight.
He might fuck around and do it this year, yo. You know niggas be like, yo, December, like we can line it
Ugas.
up.
That's who he beat up.
Ugas. There it was.
Yes.
Ugas
and after his
both
performance, he
both
definitely
his
deserved
eye
it.
sockets, yo.
I think it was. It looked like. I think
It was
it's
the
the
left.
same. I think it's the same socket, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
It
the
was
same
both
one.
of them, because the one he had.
No,
cut
but the
in
one
gash
was the
and it
one
swollen,
you was
the
talking
one
about that he
just
broke
like-
before. The
Yeah, that
orbital
was
bone he broke
bad.
before was the one that
I
swole
said- I
up the
called
most.
it early.
He
I
was
like,
almost
yo,
on some
something ain't
Hasim
right, yo.
Rock
That eye
Mom
look
in
a
there,
little
yo.
phony.
That shit was looking
3
crazy.
more rounds later, it was looking crazy.
Yeah, I said he looked like the hybrid vampires from Blade 2, yo. Like, I'm like, yo, he swolled up, yo. He looking crazy. He looked like the
He was
chin
getting
gonna
that
split
Hasim
open. He
Rock
was
Mom
gonna,
shit on the
eat
eye
some-
meat, yo. It was
Man,
coming, bro.
man,
That shit
Hasim.
was
Salute
bad,
to the
bro.
Salute to the legend. Salute to Hasim.
Salute
I used
to
to
his
chop
son,
it up
too.
with him briefly on the socials, man. He used to seem real cool. Salute to him. But yeah, that was bad.
Original Baltimore
Yeah,
legend.
yeah, original
Salute to you,
Baltimore.
bro.
The champ. That's what we call him.
Yeah,
The
man.
champ. That's the champ forever. Once you
I'm
win,
not gonna forget
you the
that.
champ
I was
forever.
in middle school, happy as shit. We had a
Undisputed.
fucking heavyweight champion. I was in like 6th, 7th grade or some shit like
What?
that. I think it was when that time
Yeah, that
going.
was a while.
It was around that time. I was at Deer Park. I know
It don't
that.
matter. He lost the
Salute
rematch,
to
bro.
Deer
He
Park
got it
middle.
done one time, and in dramatic fashion with the overhand right to one of the
Put that
all-time
boy
greats,
down.
Lennox Lewis.
Put that
yo.
boy down, bro.
Woo,
I
put
was
him
like,
out,
yo, my man ain't prepared, but I don't give a fuck. Yo, he
If you're
put him
not
down,
from-
bro.
People, if you're not from Baltimore, yo, you don't understand, yo.
Put that.
Yo,
nigga
he was
down.
that, yo, for them like 6 months or whatever it was,
Can you
yo.
imagine if you bet on that shit? nigga? What was the
Yeah, it was
odds?
wild odds. It was
The
wild
odds was crazy
It was like
on that
Tyson,
motherfucker.
like Bo type, but not Bo, Tyson.
You probably came up, bro. You might
Buster
be an
Douglas,
OG
like
in the game.
somewhere around there, yo. And that was like Africa. It was some random place. What's the name? Had just finished the Oceans. One of them Oceans movies, 11, 12, 13. I don't remember
okay,
one of them joints.
okay.
So, you know, sometimes a lot of these fighters, like Tarver, every now and then these fighters come after these movies and
Yeah.
they don't be ready because that
Yeah.
movie money and that movie, like, that they be different.
got
yo.
to it.
You been on the red, the carpets and stuff.
Hit a
yo.
few of them Watertown-tainies down there, I mean. You got to hit a few of them Watertown-tainies. That's what I'm going to start calling them from now on for the rich people. Watertown-tainies.
Turkey chop.
Yeah, but that was...
Turkey chopping.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was alluding to.
It was bird season out here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we had that was
Respectfully.
That was a little tangent we went on, but like, yeah, we had to salute to Hasim. Yeah, I mean, that was big and it was a fun time up until that. Then they had to fight on. Remember on ESPN, him and Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
That was real. Yo, boxing was so real back then. Yo, it was so tough. Yo, they was wrestling on ESPN.
I love it, bro.
Great time, great time. But to touch back on Jermell real quick, and we was talking about Tank, so kind of all blending in now. Jermell might have, I think, yo, he ruined also his bag if he was getting any money on the back end for the pay-per-views. Because the pay-per-views, they said, like, it's not a horrible number, but, like, what Canelo is in his career and what's name being undisputed and a talker, like, they said the legend number is between 600 and something thousand to 700,000, and that's not a great number.
Not for those two.
And you know what's one of the biggest problems? He's such a big talker. He could have really sold this up to a mill with all his trash talk that he do with everybody else. And this is why I don't like how he always after that loss, then he want to have smoke for Bud. It's like, man, shut up, yo. You wasn't have none of that smoke for Canelo.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
He didn't.
He already been there. Already done that.
He didn't sell the fight.
Yeah.
And he could have sold the hell out of this fight because that's what he do, talking and all. They was doing all this talking for years, all the way from when Canelo and them was at 154.
Yeah.
But he wasn't talking at all. And this is why I knew he was going to go in there and lose. For sure, I was booking it. I was
I
like,
told you
ain't
what
no
mine
way.
was. I think I said it on the last episode. When I watch that pre-show shit that's on Showtime usually,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
those
yeah.
joints,
He said, oh, yeah.
I watch one to see if he's hitting the mitts, boxing, doing shit that you need to be doing as setting up for a fight, and I need to see what the other one is doing. In this instance, Alvarez was boxing. He was doing other shit too, but you've seen videos of him boxing and practicing. Charlo, I seen a lot of videos of him hitting the yoga, doing a lot of other shit, talking about his family. It's too much of that.
That's what we was talking about like earlier.
I pay attention to that now,
came
man.
for that check.
Smoke.
That
If he
happened with Earl and them. Earl was the same way. Like, I seen Earl doing some of his boxing shit, but I seen Terrence doing a little bit more. And that shit showed, nigga.
These guys gotta, like, he didn't do his part of helping to sell that fight.
Not at all.
Because
even during the fight.
Because Canelo, all of those numbers, those are really those are Canelo numbers. So Canelo essentially did about 650 by himself, damn near. You were supposed to kick in them other 350 for that 1 million.
Get close to
1
that
million
mil.
plus. Exactly, and he ruined it. And that's why I'm like, yo, he just came in. He ruined all of this stuff for all of them getting fight. He ruined the fight for his brother and Canelo potentially. Nobody wants to see that.
I wouldn't want it.
But because of those numbers, this is when other people were saying, there was like Tank, because Tank had that over $1 million pay-per-view with Ryan Garcia, and people was like, oh, Ryan helped it out, and which he did. Of course, he played a role, but it like is I don't even like this talk, but it's just fun because Tank is from Baltimore. They was like, Tank the face of boxing, that's been going around, it's like
I'm not mad.
He's the face of boxing.
This
right
might
now,
be a Baltimore thing for us, yo. I'm not mad at it.
I don't even touch on those type of topics, but because he's from Baltimore, I'm going in.
I'm not mad at it, though. The
Tank
face of
right
boxing,
now,
Tank.
He the face right now,
100%, bro.
But nobody can beat Tank. That's why they discredited him, yo. Like, he really a beat up
He's
Shakur. He really a beat up everybody.
He's a hell of a opponent.
You remember I told you how Shakur Stevenson be talking about him. He talk all that, but he be real. Not
He
saying
beat up
he's scared, but
Devin
he
Haney.
be
He
talking.
know how to talk.
Yeah. But a recent interview I seen. The boy Keyshawn. You know how I was big on Keyshawn. Even how Keyshawn be talking real greasy about him. Keyshawn was like, he made me think his power. I had to think a lot when they was sparring and stuff. All them dudes in that weight range they be real.
Know what's up.
That's why all the fans.
Heavy-handed.
That's why all the fans
There's
were like,
a lot of
Tank
West
don't fight
Baltimore
this person. He
in
don't
them
fight that,
punches.
which is true. I want to see Tank in some more of these other fights. I'm not disputing that,
them.
but people are like he can't beat. I'm like. Y'all talking greasy like that, but watch these fighters y'all love. They ain't talking greasy like that.
Because Coach Cal and them had them in the gauntlet.
Ain't talking greasy
and
like
fucking
that.
Listen to me
what's his
real
name?
quick.
Floyd Mayweather had him
Let
in the
me just say
gauntlet.
this
Let my
real
man's
quick.
cook.
This is West Baltimore strength coming off them fists, yo. This is Baltimore City coming off them fists.
A light-skinned nigga.
A light-skinned
light-skinned nigga
short
from around the
nigga.
way,
He
yo.
wasn't even tall, so you know he's.
light-skinned Hispanic-looking nigga from around the way.
This
He was
nigga is
beating
always
niggas up,
angry.
yo.
If you see him outside in
Yeah.
Baltimore, you go
Niggas
to the
was
other
fucking
side of
with
the
him.
street. If I
Niggas was
see
fucking
Tank
with
there,
him.
like when he was little, I'm not fucking with that little nigga, even if he is
You
little.
already know around the way niggas like, fuck you got on a little
A badger,
light-skinned
yo. He
nigga.
really, he
You gonna end up in a dust up, yo.
His hands is something different in his hands, yo. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke, yo.
cooking niggas.
It's a long day when you go in there to fight that nigga.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, it's you. What's the dude's name? The other boxer. He kind of a favor you of Tank. Have y'all seen the little
Mayweather's guy? Mayweather's boy?
protege.
He
Carmel.
fought in the undercards of that Alvarez fight.
and he got it was his first.
And he got his first win.
Yeah, it was his
He
debut
looked
fight.
just like Tank, bro.
Yeah, yo, and he
It's
with
nuts,
the money
bro. He
team.
looked just like this nigga. This nigga Mayweather going around looking for little tanks.
Carmel Moten.
Carmel Moten.
Yeah, he's-
I didn't
I
see
like
like
him.
Lil's
I like
pictures.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
He been hyped.
I need to see him fight.
He
first.
looks
I can't
like
give him no
right-handed
numbers, 'cause
little
I
Tank.
haven't
Tank,
tapped
bro.
in myself.
No, you going to tap in because he with the money team too, yo. That's
Nah, see,
that's how I
This
saw
is
him.
crazy that he got both the tanks. But he looked good. I saw
know how to
the
find
fight
him.
wasn't long, but he looked good. Combos, crazy fast. I seen some of his amateur stuff and some sparring stuff from Boy
See, I
Got
didn't
Talent.
see that. I saw only the fight
I've
highlights.
been trying to peep him a little bit for
I
a
gotta
while.
go look for him on YouTube. I gotta go find him.
Yeah. So, but it's just funny, like they got another one coming up, yo. Like
Hopefully, he
and it's
can,
coming
yeah,
up.
man, he keep
So,
making another one.
I'm and I've seen some interviews
what
and stuff
Hov
from
said.
him. He I think if I'm not mistaken, he sparred Anui. If I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And I think he said he did right. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm right on that, but
That's tough.
But yeah, the boy, he got a name. So y'all gonna start peeping more and more of him, and I'm gonna be rooting for him.
I'm hyped for him.
Because the interviews I've seen from him, I like what I'm seeing. So that's why I'm comfortable.
You seem like
as of right now.
level-headed?
Yeah. You seem like he hungry, level-headed for the most part
That's
right
the
now,
major
and
thing.
hungry. Yeah, I mean, so definitely looking forward to that. I only got one more thing. I seen that the Ryan Garcia got a fight coming up against an opponent, and we'll get into that. I don't want to touch on that too much right now, but he has a fight. But the rumor for after that, because Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum, we've been seeing them being
They
more
got smoke
cordial
for
with
him,
each
right?
other.
Oh, they cordial again.
That's
Okay.
what we've been seeing.
Okay.
Because they said that fight, I think they're
Golden
trying to
Boy.
line up. Yeah, Golden Boy and Top Rank. The gold. I don't even want to get on this.
I didn't want to say nothing. That's why I just said Golden Boy. You know
But
what I
they
mean?
said Ryan Garcia. The rumor is they trying to line up Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez after, yo.
Oh, I like that.
That's a big.
I
fight.
like that fight. I got
That's a
T.O.
good fight.
winning that shit, though.
I got T.O. winning, but it
Yeah.
can be fun. But hold on, but the thing is, we got to see how Ryan looks with Derrick James.
Facts.
And after this fight,
Because I haven't seen him.
Ryan got
I haven't
talent.
seen him fight with Derek under the training. I haven't
Yeah,
seen that.
Ryan
yet.
got the
You're
talent.
right.
Ryan's got talent. We just like he got to get in the ring with dudes.
He hasn't
yo.
figured out how to box yet. He thought he was quicker than everybody.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That speed shit was what he
Whatever
was
you say
relying
about
on.
T.O.
Speed and
a lot-
timing is the
yeah.
thing, bro. That's
Yeah.
the two differences right there, bro. So T.O. I think got
A
him.
locked in T.O. is tough for everybody
think he
in those
got
weight
him.
range.
I
That's
think he
that's
got
what I'm
Ryan,
saying.
bro.
So it's like it's a good fight, man.
I know you said before that you think Ryan will win that shit, right?
I think so.
That's a fun fight.
I think I got.
I gotta see how Ryan looks after this next fight.
T.O. a dog, yo. He don't like us, but
When
I
he's,
like.
when he's yeah,
I like T.O.
when
yo.
T.O. is focused.
He's selective
tough.
about his targets though. Like Josh Taylor, after being Josh Taylor,
I mean, he fought the guy. I mean, he fought.
You gotta get the fight when you can get the fight.
No,
bro.
T.O. for
You gotta get the fight.
He doesn't
when
have
you
that
can
many
get the
fights, and for
fight,
the
too.
fights that he has, like he
fought
some
alone.
guys.
He fought a lot of
He
guys.
fought alone.
Now,
had a
the
Roma win is
no,
the most impressive.
The one thing I didn't like though, he was weaving around Haney. He was giving every excuse after he won the title not to fight Haney. So I didn't like
you know
that.
who to dodge.
Yeah,
You know who to dodge.
yeah.
You know who the fuck to talk to. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
Keith. It's the same thing we were saying about Keith is a dog. We know that he can
can
box,
fight, yeah.
but he know who the fuck not to talk to.
Yeah.
He knew who the fuck not to talk to.
Yeah.
Just like T.O. I like T.O., but he knew what the fuck he was gonna do with Haney.
Yeah, I think it might.
That's an interesting and tough fight.
I would want to see that.
But if as long as Haney is disciplined, I got Haney winning. And Haney, I think, is naturally, even though T.O. had moved up before, I think Haney, I told y'all, Haney looked like he probably could fight at 147. He's been, I said that what's the name fight could get dangerous against Lone because I felt like he'd been shrinking himself to 135 a little too long. Y'all seen him recently. That boy looked strong.
Yeah.
And he looked like he should be at 147, honestly.
Facts.
Yeah.
He probably could have jumped the weight class, yo, honestly. But, that's enough for me. Y'all
Boxing break.
anything-
I don't think I
Episode
really
8,
had
man.
anything else. I just want to say, appreciate everything y'all doing.
yeah.
We're gonna keep going.
Salute to y'all.